Hey guys, PyTurn here, back with some more Pokemon Showdown, so let's get this show on the road. My foe starts out with an Exeggutor, and I'm not entirely sure what to expect, but I figured it was something that I should have been taunting. So, I block a substitute there, which is quite helpful. I get up some Stealth Rocks, and their Trollface, nice name, gets up a Psychic, which is quite painful. Rock Shrike does as much damage as possible, while it's still alive. Sadly, the Giga Drain was kind of counter to that. And the taunt has worn off, and I send in Spectre, hoping for a substitute, which is broken by a Psychic. So, Spectre going for the hit power Fire, I believe. I thought it was Sunny for some reason, which it wasn't, so I am taken out by the Psychic, sadly. And getting some recovery from Citrus Fairy, which is wonderful. I send out my Death Scythe, going for a U-turn, which is super effective. Now I can switch into whatever I want and get him off guard a little bit, so I figured it would be safe to go into my Celestial, which sadly is not running Ice Beam. It would have been helpful, but either rate, he goes for a U-turn into his Umbreon. Now just go for Surf, which is less than effective, sadly. So I go for a Recover, seeing what his Umbreon can do. Goes for a Wish, which was not entirely expected. And switches out into Porygon Z. So I go for Thunderbolt, which was a sort of a safe move in either case. They're pulling off the Wish. I go for a Surf, which deals a fair amount of damage. Not as much as the Tri-Attack, however. Celestial goes for one last Surf in an attempt to take out the Porygon Z, which does not happen. And Celestial goes down. I send out my Caesar with a Pursuit. Yes, I assumed it would switch out, which it did not. It would have been safe to go for a Bullet Punch, but no matter. Sending out the Fire type, which is an automatic switch when you have Caesar. I switch into my Dragonite Iris, taking the Lava Plume quite well. I figured I'm going to wall this Fire type pretty well, so I set up for a Dragon Dance. I think he's hoping for the Burn Hacks there, which doesn't quite happen. So I go for an Earthquake, which almost kills their Bowser. They do pull off the Burn Hacks there, but I run a Lumberry because statuses are bad and I like getting around them. I go for an Extreme Speed just to make sure, and their Torkoal faints. They go into the Flygon, which even after a Dragon Dance, their Flygon is faster than my Iris, which is a terrible shame. Here I go into my Lucario, which resists the Outrage, and I pull off a lovely crit with the Aura Sphere here, which probably saved my game, not gonna lie. They go for their Pikachu, which has no chance against Iconoclast. Just a clean sweep. And Umbreon, which is a Dark type, which is going to take pain from this Aura Sphere. So, that is game, and that was a really close match. I hope you enjoyed it, and more to come. I'll see you next time.